Hans, two incredible days at work. First beating
It's
Gukesh.
not work, it's fun. It's fun.
It's
It's fun.
yeah, fun come work, everything. You beat Gukesh. Today you beat Fabi and Firouzja. And that too, grinding all of them in the end games.
Well, yeah, the end game this against Firouzja was quite smooth. Obviously, against Fabi, I was just getting outplayed.
Yeah, you actually from the opening he got this king side pawn storm, and I felt like you are in trouble.
Yeah.
But you found this king maneuver.
Yeah, I was a bit way too optimistic. Should have been far more prophylactic. The position was fine. But yeah, once I got my king to b5, I had seen this knight d8 move from afar, and I realized that it's probably just like losing or incredibly hard to defend. So yeah, I was fortunate that that went my way. But I know I did, let's say, hold on well. I mean, I didn't collapse, so it was a bit lucky, but you know,
He collapsed actually after 96.
yeah,
King G6.
such things, I guess, can happen in rapid blitz. Of course, I was completely winning. It's Maxime. It was a draw, so you have swings, but at least my game against Alireza, I'm very happy with because it was really a great technical game.
Yeah, can you tell us like how is it that he takes a pawn rook e6 and you're still pushing?
Well, I mean, my rooks are incredibly active. I mean, he's trying to push, but his king is quite weak. So I thought I always have a margin. It's really hard to get worse. Like if I'm active, like at some points I can even sacrifice the a6 pawn and just sort of activate my pieces. So I wasn't really concerned. But I had a feeling that he would go for this because he had lost 2 games in a row. So when you're on tilt, you kind of are very desperate to win. So I thought that I should try to push as hard as I can within reason. And he sort of fell right into the trap.
Can you tell us a bit about the trap? Like because I think you went king h5 and
yeah, so
it was not so simple.
Well, if king h5, rook takes f6, I have rook h2. And I'm threatening rook f1 check. And he doesn't have, let's say he moves.
You can't go directly rook f1 because of king g2.
So let's say rook h2. If he moves the g4 rook, I play rook f1, rook f6. If he plays, let's say rook, c5. Rook f1, or I play rook. Rook f8. I play rook f1. So he doesn't have any moves. So I almost didn't see rook h2 from afar, but I kind of had no other choice. But already after g5, I felt like practically it was so difficult because, he was getting low on time. I had a huge time edge. At that stage, it's already very, very hard to defend. I don't know when exactly it became.
I just checked with the engine. It says instead of rook f, like you go rook c7 or rook c8, and only those moves I think hold.
But not easy at all.
Not at all easy. Amazing. And Hans, playing here at the Grand Chess Tour and almost in the lead. Like Wesley is perhaps a point ahead of you.
No, we are tied.
9 points, both of you.
Yeah, we're tied.
Yeah. So this is looking very promising.
Well, it's a long event, but I'm glad that I've been undefeated. I haven't lost any games, and I haven't been in huge. Fabi was the only game where I was even in trouble. So, I made an easy draw against Fedoseev. So, I feel like I'm in good form. Openings are going well. Everything will, of course, be decided in the Blitz. 18 games, so the main point is to sort of stay steady and calm. But I certainly can't complain about the start.
How important is it for you to win this event? Because it's a great event, but just what does it mean for you?
Well, it's not that it's not a great thing to think about, winning the event so early. What that means, it can add a lot of pressure to think about those things. But of course, the Grand Chess Tour is the premier sort of chess tour in the world. So, I've wanted. Ever since a child, it's been like a childhood dream to compete. Let's say as a full tour player, I think that's really, it's the strongest, consistent tour in the world. So, it's a long-term goal of mine to become, to win a Grand Chess Tour in my chess career. So, that would be a good step forward. But I mean, there are 3 days left, so there's nothing to celebrate yet.
And lastly, I want to say I saw one of your tweets where you said you love the playing hall.
Yeah.
You also like this kind of music in the opening ceremony, which is one of your favorite songs.
Yeah, there's a lot of clips
Skyfall.
of me singing Skyfall when I play some online tournaments. And there's some pretty viral clips. So it's certainly a symbolic song for me.
And you are liking this playing venue?
No, the playing venue is great. I'm just very sensitive to allergies. And as everyone can probably hear, I'm blowing my nose during the game, but I'm persevering through the difficult personal physical conditions.
Well, good luck, Hans, and thank you for your time.
Thank you.